Polar bears and grizzly bears are two of the most iconic and powerful bear species on the planet. While they belong to the same genus, Ursus, they inhabit vastly different environments and exhibit distinct behavioral, physiological, and ecological traits. Understanding the differences and similarities between these two species sheds light on their unique adaptations and the challenges they face in their respective ecosystems. Polar bears, Ursus maritimus. Polar bears are part of the Ursus genus and are the largest species of bear. They evolved around 600,000 years ago, adapting to the Arctic environment. The name maritimus means of the sea, reflecting their close relationship with the marine ecosystem. Grizzly bears, Ursus arctos horribilis. Grizzly bears are a subspecies of the brown bear, Ursus arctos, which is distributed across a broad range of ecosystems from North America to parts of Europe and Asia. The term grizzly refers to their often grizzled or silver-tipped fur, though their coloration can vary. Size and weight. Polar bears. Adult male polar bears can weigh between 900 to 1,600 pounds, with females generally weighing around 400 to 700 pounds. The largest males can sometimes reach up to 2,200 pounds. Grizzly bears. Grizzlies tend to be slightly smaller than polar bears. Adult males typically weigh between 600 to 1,200 pounds, while females weigh between 300 to 800 pounds. Grizzly bears, in the interior of Alaska or coastal regions, can be among the largest brown bears, fur and skin. Polar bears have thick, white fur, which provides insulation and camouflage in the snow and ice. Underneath their fur, they have black skin that absorbs heat from the sun. Their fur is hollow, providing additional insulation. Grizzly bears. Grizzly bears have thick, shaggy fur, usually brown with silver or golden tips. Their fur provides insulation against cold temperatures, though it is less specialized for the extreme cold of the Arctic compared to polar bears. Limbs and claws. Polar bears. Polar bears have large, powerful paws that are excellent for swimming and walking on ice. Their claws are larger than those of grizzly bears, and their feet are covered with thick fur to help them move across the ice and keep warm. Grizzly bears. Grizzlies have strong, large claws as well, but their claws are more suited to digging and foraging on land. Their paws are not as webbed or adapted for swimming as polar bears' paws, although they are capable swimmers. Teeth and jaws. Polar bears have sharp, strong teeth, particularly their carnassials, which are suited for tearing meat. They rely heavily on seals for food, and their strong jaws help them catch and consume marine mammals. Grizzly bears have a diverse diet, and their teeth reflect this. Their molars are larger and better for crushing, reflecting their omnivorous diet, which includes berries, roots, fish, and small mammals. Polar bears are adapted to life in the Arctic. They're found in the northernmost regions of North America, Greenland, and parts of Russia, specifically along the coastlines of the Arctic Ocean. They are highly dependent on sea ice for hunting, mating, and traveling. Grizzly bears. Grizzly bears have a much wider range, occupying a variety of habitats including forests, mountain ranges, and tundra. They are found across North America, from the northern United States through Canada and into parts of Alaska. Grizzlies are more adaptable to different ecosystems, from coastal regions to interior forests. Polar bears are primarily carnivorous and are specialized predators of marine mammals, especially seals. They often hunt by waiting at breathing holes or breaking through ice to catch seals. Their diet is composed mostly of fat-rich seal meat, which provides them with the calories needed to survive the harsh Arctic winters. Polar bears are solitary animals, except during the mating season or when a mother is caring for her cubs. They can cover vast distances, swimming for miles in search of food or ice floes. Grizzly bears are omnivores with a more varied diet. They eat a combination of plants, berries, nuts, roots, fish, especially salmon, and small mammals. Grizzlies also engage in scavenging and will often consume carcasses left by other predators. Grizzly bears are often solitary, though they may congregate in areas with abundant food sources, such as salmon-spawning rivers. They also exhibit a variety of social behaviors, especially in areas where food is plentiful. Polar bears have specialized adaptations for cold environments. Their thick fur, fat layers, and large size help them retain heat. Their feet are large and have a rough surface, allowing them to walk on ice without slipping. They also have an exceptional sense of smell, which helps them detect seals from miles away. Polar bears are well adapted to swimming and can cover long distances in search of food or new sea ice. Grizzly bears are adapted to a wide range of environments. Their dense fur and fat help insulate them from cold temperatures, but they are also capable of surviving warmer climates. Grizzly bears have sharp claws and strong forelimbs, allowing them to dig for roots or catch prey like fish or small mammals. Grizzlies are also able to hibernate during the winter months, entering a state of torpor where they significantly reduce their metabolic rate to survive without eating for months. Female polar bears typically give birth to 1 to 3 cubs after a gestation period of about 8 months. Cubs are born in dens made of snow and ice and stay with their mothers for about 2.5 years before becoming independent. Polar bears have a lifespan of about 15 to 20 years in the wild, though many do not survive past 15 years. Due to environmental pressures and food scarcity, female grizzly bears usually give birth to 1 to 4 cubs after a gestation period of around 6 to 8 months. Cubs stay with their mothers for 2 to 3 years, learning essential survival skills. Grizzly bears typically live to around 25 to 30 years in the wild, though many live shorter lives due to hunting and other human-related factors. Understanding the unique adaptations and challenges faced by polar bears and grizzly bears is crucial for their conservation. Both species play vital roles in their ecosystems, and protecting their habitats ensures the health and balance of the natural world.